welcome to the. Don't ever do that shit again when I'm talking. Welcome to the 1124 show. My name is Jose Contreras.
Chris Musni,
Man.
aka that kid Mushi. Put it out there.
Yes, like you.
Already started.
AKA. You see how you get the Shooter McGavin, ain't this about a bitch? Welcome to our very first episode of the 1124 show. Where are we at, Chris?
We're at Heirloom Deluxe down in Alameda. We just opened the shop. As you can tell, this backdrop right here, just make sure, this is just a sequence of it, but make sure you stop by. It's in Alameda. You got to come by. Shoe deals on the daily, grass deals. Follow us on Instagram, Heirloom Deluxe. Mm-hmm. For sure. Most of our podcasts will be here. Yeah. For sure. Until we find, pull up in a crib, pull up in Oakland, feel me?
In a Wraith. No, but
pull up.
But more importantly, not only is it shoes that you sell, you also sell what else?
We sell hats, clothing. It is called Heirloom Deluxe because there is a smoke shop in the back. No, we do not sell marijuana, so don't ask me.
But if you got some,
feel free.
I don't know about that. Can you say that legally? I don't know. Do what you do with it. Don't involve us with that.
For sure.
Hopefully it's good.
But yeah, make sure you guys stop by. We'll probably post this on YouTube, and we'll drop an address or a link to our Instagram. Make sure you come out and check us out.
It's a lot of cool shit in here, man. Definitely, they got a Master P No Limit action figure in here. They got a Supreme Zippo lighter. They got posters. They got TVs. They got the little Supreme man purses y'all be wearing and shit. Hey, man,
you don't want one of those?
Nah, I wouldn't pay for it if it was gifted to me.
Just like everything else, right?
Hey,
you need everything for the app.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, work smarter, not harder. You feel me?
It.
But no, I would rock one in the gym because sometimes I wear the Adidas shorts that don't have no pockets. They don't, the soccer shorts, just because I like to show off my thighs like I'm Tyson. Or
and then wear a man purse.
But first off, let me address. Let me address my.
All right, anyways, but once again, we're in Alameda. There is another shoe store called Prestige. Fuck that. No, just playing. It's all love. It's a sneaker community.
Hey, shout out Prestige. I don't know what the fuck he talking about. Hey, I'll be passing out tickets there.
It's all love. Sneaker community is definitely have changed. A lot of people. It brings everyone together. So shout out to everyone that's doing their grind, opening up their own stores and whatnot. But for sure, everyone just keep it mellow. Prestige, Soul. Shout out to all of them.
Man, talk your shit. What's up with Heirloom? Is Heirloom next?
Heirloom is the next.
Are we taking over? Is Heirloom? Well,
Heirloom is taking over. It's just a customer service.
You heard that, Soul? Prestige, how y'all doing?
Shout out to y'all though. Shout out to y'all. Y'all started it, but we're coming up.
I don't even like Newark. New Park Mall is trash.
It is.
Shout out to the Disney store though. The Disney store is I was just in there earlier today.
You old childish ass. How old are you?
Hey man, don't worry about that.
But look at your shirt. First of all,
this first off that was what you mean.
Nah, I don't really like it, man.
Tom and Jerry.
It's kind of trash.
You gotta be cool. It's Tom and Jerry. Let me show. Can I show the back of the shirt? I'll show the back of the shirt. See the back of the shirt?
Well, your whole ass cheeks is in the camera.
Hey, I didn't like that. I was on one knee with the rainbow colors on my back. You feel me? Shout out LGBTQ. I think it's M in there. I'm not sure. But my name's Jose Contreras, man. I'm a stand-up comedian. This my friend here, that kid Mushi, is an aspiring fashion design. What do you want to do with fashion, dude?
Fashionista. Can we just say that?
A fashionista.
I'm just very creative with clothing, whether that be shoes and whatnot. I mean, we both have our little niches, so definitely in this podcast, we'll be bringing up some of our personal things that we like. He's obviously doing his comedy thing. Shout out to him. He's been grinding. Like he says, he should be the best in the Bay.
Talk my shit, man.
Bro, I'm trying to.
My bad.
I'm trying to praise you.
Hey, my fault.
Come on, bro.
I'm
like
sorry.
too much.
My bad. I'm excited.
He's definitely gonna come up. If you haven't came out and watched one of his shows, for sure, get on that. We'll probably throughout the podcast shout out like some things that he has coming up. But definitely, we have a lot of things that we are trying to get on. My own personal, the store, his own thing, his comedy. So. Stay tuned. We should be doing this every 2 weeks, monthly.
Every few weeks we'll get on it. See, he's very fashionista. That's what.
Not fashionista. So some of y'all be trying.
But
to
fashionista not that much more masculine.
With the skinny jeans.
The O doesn't make it that much more masculine.
Because y'all be hating on skinny jeans, but
shout out to the skinny jeans, bro.
Yeah, look at him. I don't know if you can see in the camera, but this boy cannot breathe.
That front wedgie is crazy.
You gotta put a hand there. Like
no, you know what? Sometimes I be hating because like the pants are so tight that sometimes if I fart, right, because the pants are so tight, it won't come out the back, so it'll come out through the front like an air bubble. I'm mad. I'm like, boy, did I just queef in these days? I know I did.
Hey, I know the feeling because we both wear the skinny jeans.
Oh, sure. All right, let's get into some important shit, man. You know, first and foremost, government shutdown. Government shutdown has been on like 36 days or so. That man got on TV and said he was preparing to open it back up.
Man, Donald Trump.
Why the fuck would you say his name, bro? See,
you gotta pay soap.
Nah. I just put two and two together. I need a new co-host, bro. He's Filipino and he just said his name, and Filipinos voted for Trump in a large amount of numbers.
I didn't, so you can't.
Do you know any Filipinos who did it? We knew it. We both know white dude.
No. I was just playing. I was about to go off. No,
I was about to say, bro.
I was just playing.
But anyway, government's supposed to be open back up. I don't think it is just yet. Hopefully by Monday it is. It's fucked up. 36 days, man. I don't care how good the job is. Can't nobody go no damn 36 days or whatever without pay.
Paid for
with
sure.
Bills.
They had no pension, right? No pension, no.
I mean, I'm sure some do, but I feel like a majority, man. A majority is still living paycheck to paycheck. We all are, especially if you're in the Bay or something, or in rural places like Fresno and shit. That's wild.
So come for you. How do you feel about that?
About the government shutdown?
Yeah, for sure.
You know what? It's interesting because it's crazy because the whole deal is the wall. He wants funding for the wall. The wall meaning the wall between us and Mexico to keep Mexicans out. Interesting topic. We can get into more of that as the show progresses, but keeping out first off, Mexicans aren't even the largest immigrant in the country.
You are right.
In California, Texas, so on and so forth. Yes, because they're along the border. Mm-hmm. But it's also very interesting to me. It's like it's scary because you shut down the government. So many people are not benefiting from their jobs. They have to work, but they can't get paid.
Sure.
Now you cause a reason for resentment towards Mexicans. Now you have a reason to blame Mexicans because we can't build the wall to keep you out. Now I can't get paid. Yeah. And now, if you think about it, now people can start complaining about Mexicans taking the jobs that they want.
For sure.
Because now government workers is trying to go in Home Depot parking lots too. I'm sure. you got to do it.
Hey, they're trying to. What
man,
did you say earlier?
And no, that's what I was about to say. I don't. It's a lot of government workers that got shut down. First off, shout out to y'all, praying for y'all. Hopefully something works. My question is, for as long as it's been, how many of the government workers do you think started hoeing? Hey, you gotta pay. Hey, the landlord don't care.
You right.
T-Mobile, you know what I'm saying? AT&T don't care.
But my perspective is that they're at least doing something else. Uber, DoorDash, there's hella other shit.
No, I hear that, but I'm just saying not everybody got a car.
Big dollars.
Not everybody wants to drive.
True.
How many? I'm sure a few started hoeing. Just a few. Ain't no shame in it. That is when is hoeing ever appropriate? I think if so, that's it. That's when it's appropriate. What? Bro, if your job is shut down.
Hey, imagine if your mama said that. Hey, son.
Well, my mom knew better than, you know what I'm saying, to get a job. No, that's fucked up. Not a government job. That's scandalous. Hey, change the subject.
Yeah, for sure.
We're trying to get this podcast going forward.
What is it? So it's January what?
26.
We're heading on to Sunday. We're definitely going to head into next week, Super Bowl for sure.
Pro Bowl was today, too.
Pro Bowl was today. I'm kind of over that. Yeah. Pro Bowl is just like... a pickup game that you played in elementary school, high school. The Pro Bowl was so much doper for one when it was in Hawaii. I don't know why you move it to Orlando. That's terrible. Raining and shit. They didn't want to pay the people in Hawaii, so I think it's probably what it was. Something to do with that. But it's trash in Orlando. It's trash to be before the Super Bowl. Because think about it. A couple of years ago, they did it after everything. For the longest, it was after. Until recently. And I think the reasoning is we want to cut as much dead time in between end of the season, end of the playoffs, and the Super Bowl. But that benefits the teams, though. It benefits the teams. It also benefits the fans because they're thinking they're doing it for the fans. But think about this. How many fans aren't going to tune into the Pro Bowl because their favorite player can no longer play in it because he has to get ready for the Super Bowl. But then other than that, that's selfish for the Super Bowl teams because if I just balled my ass off and I'm all-star. But that's not what it's about, though, the Pro Bowl. Like, I'd rather play for the Super Bowl. But I'd rather play for the Super Bowl. Of course. But still, is it not unfair that if you're an all-star, you can't participate in the all-star game? You're right, but you still get the nomination, though. So you get the nomination, but you rather... And but not only that, put it in the business, they get paid for it. True. They don't play for free. If you win, the losing team gets like $30,000. You think they really care about the money? In the NFL? The Pro Bowl people, they're making a couple million. NFL money is not guaranteed money.
They're getting per diem.
Oh yeah. Hey, by the way,
yeah.
Who's that talking?
That's my boy, Mr. Aldro Media himself. Shout out, Mr. We want to leave it at Aldro. We want to give governments. Leave it at Aldro. That's gonna be our voice from above sometimes.
God voice.
The God voice.
The Morgan Freeman voice. You know what I'm saying? He gonna add in his input. But yeah, no, in the NFL. Hell yeah, you care about every dollar you get. It's not guaranteed.
Okay.
NBA is guaranteed. NFL, nah.
Fuck the Pro Bowl. I'm more about the Super Bowl.
First and
I'm
foremost,
excited.
I don't watch the NFL because shout out to Cap. But anyway, I was watching Pro Bowl today because I was at a restaurant.
Yeah.
TV,
I be liking the little skill
change it.
challenges they've been doing in the early days, like before
For the Pro Bowl.
Yeah. I like that way more than Pro Bowl. It's low key kind of funny. But the Super Bowl once again, it's coming up on Sunday.
Yep.
Fuck the Patriots for sure. I am tired of seeing this goat ass 45-year-old man gunslinging and beating Patrick Mahomes. Like what? How's that possible?
Man, going back to time, I don't like the fact that at the times that we're in now, with the president doing this shit, that we have the whitest team in America in the Super. It's not good, man. It's the whitest team in the world in the Super Bowl playing. You know, they might lose though. They might lose. The Rams is nice.
I want the Rams to win for sure.
Once again, I'm gonna if anything, I'll strategically go to a restaurant that has the TV playing, so I can't change. It's not my fault if the TV's playing. I can't change it.
So the Rams are a black team. Is what you're saying? Or?
No. The Rams are not a black team, but the Patriots are the whitest team because they have white skills positions.
You think so?
Hell yeah. Every white receiver that's not going to get drafted is going to the fucking Patriots.
They got
Edelman. And winning
Edelman.
Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Who they got? Edelman.
And they're the New
Hogan.
England Patriots. You think this shit is
Gronk.
You think it's a game? Gronk? Like, they won the Super Bowl in 9/11. Man, I don't know if I believe that the NFL is rigged, but 9/11. 9/11. Who won the Super Bowl? The Patriots. We're coming on top.
Who they played? The Rams?
The Rams.
They did play the Rams at U2.
Ah, it's a conspiracy going on. I don't know, bro.
That was the year of the Tuck Rule.
Yeah. It's just too...
Yeah, I hated the Patriots ever since that Charles Woodson thing.
The Tuck Rule. Yeah.
That for sure got to me, for sure. Big Raider fan, moving to Vegas.
Couldn't happen to a better team.
For sure.
And Brady's a Trump supporter too. You
think so?
He is.
Yeah,
his wife had to tell him to shut up in the media. I think they said. And he be kissing his son on the mouth.
You can't hate on the man's opinion though. You got your own opinion.
Well, then I'll choose to say I hate on him kissing his son on the mouth. I don't agree with that.
Ooh, yeah.
But that's his son. That's not. That ain't got nothing to do. But yeah, Super Bowl. You kiss your son on the mouth?
Here, man.
How old is he? Look, Siri listening and shit. Yeah. Look at this, bro.
trying to tune in.
I don't know. I don't think kissing kids.
You have a kid?
Nah.
Okay,
well then.
There it is.
That's what it is.
You gonna kiss your kid on the mouth?
When they're little.
When they're little, maybe. I can just understand
When
that.
they're little. I mean,
Yeah.
You never put anybody's foot in your mouth, would you either? But
That's a
kids.
I'm not gonna lie. Aside from the kids talking, there's been a couple times where I thought, man, should I suck on this bitch's toes right now? It's been a couple times. It's been a couple times. Hey, you ain't never sucked on a toe? You ain't never sucked on a toe? I never have. I haven't.
Have you thought about it?
I have, yeah.
For what?
Because the toes was nice. She's doing her job, making me feel good. I want to make her feel good.
You think a girl wants her toes sucked?
If girls want their booty licked, why wouldn't they want their toes sucked?
Because the booty actually gives you an arousal.
So you lick the butt?
Nah, hell no. I'm nowhere close to that.
You don't lick the butt?
You know, their nose sometimes touches, raise it a little bit.
Hey, what happens in between the sheets is between you and me. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
And the girl.
Come on,
bro. Shout out LGBT, bro. Hey,
me, you.
Bro. Me and you. Man.
All right.
It's a slogan, I'm saying. That's my
right,
slogan. If I'm talking to the bitch, man. Anyway, whatever. Y'all not ready for that real conversations. Yeah, it's a couple nice, white toes. You looking nice sometimes.
You know me. I like them white.
Yeah, unfortunately. That's what I'm saying, man. The Trump team is in the Super Bowl. You like them white, bro. That's crazy.
I'm in this podcast, though. I'm Filipino and I like white. That's crazy.
We're going to address that later. I don't know. That's part of the reason why I can't trust you.
You might have to kick me out.
But let's go to fashion. Shout out to my man right here. He's talking about my shirt. Look at this shirt. Jurassic Park Bait.
Bates. If you guys don't know who Bait, it's a retail store down in San Francisco. Mm-hmm. It looks like they stamped their thing on Jurassic Park. I think the shirt
is there licensing to that shirt?
I have no idea. They got to because they do the
I'm
Marvel,
not trying to oust you, Bait.
They do a whole bunch of things, but I mean, it was a dope shirt. Jurassic Park. Big fan of it.
All right, Bait. I'm just saying, if I don't get my discounted shirt, we'll post this video on Twitter.
And get
I'm playing. Hey, shout out to Bait. Yeah. Do your thing, man. No, I think it is licensed. I think that I was there when they signed the contracts. Let's go ahead. The Oscars coming up. You big y'all? You
When
big
is
movie
that?
fan? Y'all
Yeah,
movie
yeah.
fans?
Everyone.
I'm at the movies every other week.
Matter of fact, I just watched Glass.
I don't even want to. Go ahead.
It was cool. It was slow play, but
Trash. It was trash.
I would say it was trash. The end was horrible. I didn't get it.
But I don't
Samuel
understand.
L. Jackson is way too old, but he's a good actor. For
No,
sure,
I don't
yeah.
give a damn about. I don't blame nothing on the actors in that movie because they did what they had to do to
For
get
sure.
paid. I don't know why people keep giving their money to M. Night Shyamalan.
No.
movies.
Hey, check this out. I was on a Saturday night, 6:00. There was literally like 10 people in the movie theaters.
Because it's trash.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
M. Night Shyamalan. Hey, M. Night Shyamalan. You're trash.
Catch his face.
You've been
Catch
trash
his face.
since before. Signs was your last good movie. I give you Signs. Signs was cool when
And
they had
how
the little
long ago
Hershey
was
shit
that?
on their head.
That was hell long ago.
That was Mel
back
Gibson. Before Mel Gibson, you know what I'm saying? We found out Mel Gibson was Mel Gibson before he went crazy and shit. But yeah, The Village, trash. The Village, remember I told you about The
Yeah,
Village?
that's
The Village, an Amish
The
community
Blind.
who needs to find a new living space. So what do? They send the blind white woman across the freeway
Makes no sense.
to find a new bit. Like, how you going? Come on, man. And maybe it's a metaphor though. I don't
Have you
know.
seen him though?
M. Night Shyamalan? He looks weird.
He looks like you though.
Bro, I'll slap you. I'm not even lying.
Hey, you got the girls, but now you really look like.
So I hate M. Night Shyamalan because I hate myself.
I think
Is
so,
that what's
bro.
going on right now?
Y'all look
Oh,
bro.
bro, fuck you. Don't ever disrespect me.
M.J. Shyamalan.
Yeah, bro. That's where did that shirt come from again? How'd they get that? It's the licensing. But the Oscars.
Yeah.
Before you ruined it with M. Night Shyamalan talk.
You
coming
talked
up.
about it. Oh no, I'm talking about Glass. You got you.
First and foremost, there's a lot of good movies this year, I think.
For sure. What's your favorite?
My favorites.
It doesn't have to be an Oscar, but just your favorite in general.
My favorites that I've seen: A Star Is Born.
Yeah, I heard that's good.
It was good.
Well, that's up for this year's nominees. Or that came out last year?
Yeah, that's up for this year.
Okay.
That's up for Movie of the Year. Bohemian Rhapsody, another one up for Movie of the Year.
Yeah.
But this year felt so long. I forgot Black Panther came out this year.
Yeah, it came out
I thought
early.
that shit came out last year.
Early 2000.
It came and went as fast as it came because Infinity Wars was 10 times better.
Oh my god! I can't wait for the
Big
next
fan of
Avengers
that.
film. Yeah.
And then Captain Marvel's coming out. You know, they're gonna play that whole
I don't
thing.
know Captain Marvel. I don't know if I want to. I got to see it to know the story, but I'm not excited for it.
It looks pretty good.
Not
actually.
because it's a
So
woman. It's just I never heard of Captain
That's
Marvel.
why.
I've never because it's a woman. You don't
Yeah.
care. You're a terrible person.
And if she was
It's like-
Filipino, you for sure wouldn't be watching it.
It's like female rappers, dude.
No, it's some female
Right
rappers that
there,
can
yeah.
spit.
It's like you could take a song or two, but you ain't buying no albums.
You going to see? Look, I'm catering to the women who are going to watch our podcast. Y'all about to fuck it up and have Twitter do its thing to us. I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
I don't want to see it just because I've never heard of Captain Marvel in my
Yeah.
life, so I kind of don't. Like even Black Panther, I was like initially,
yeah,
I've never heard of Black Panther, but
Yeah,
then I see
wow.
the world and I'm like, this is dope. This is crazy.
Yeah, Black
I
Panther.
never heard of Black Panther.
Wow.
Black Panther was never on a cartoon or nothing
Wow.
like that.
Yeah, he was.
Not when I was growing up.
Yeah, he was.
We had the animated Spider-Man, the animated
Right.
Iron
He'd
Man,
make
the
he'd make an
X-Men.
appearance. He'd make from
Him-
one
okay.
episode where they.
Yeah. And that, but I didn't. It wasn't prevalent. I'm glad that they made the movie. But if I didn't know, why would I want to see something that I don't know?
Well, you see, they got one real. I'll just say that. You see, they got one Black Panther movie. Then in Infinity Wars, they came and fucked that whole shit up.
Yep.
That's what happened.
Stay woke.
White folks come to your shit.
Nah. You
Now
know,
Wakanda was a secret.
you know who ruined Wakanda?
Who?
White people.
Mickey Mouse.
Oh, wow.
Hey, Mickey Mouse. Disney owns Marvel.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse. Look, y'all. We going back to. Look how great I am. We're gonna tie it in. Y'all want to build the wall around motherfucking Mexico? Build the wall
Where you
around
going with
Mickey
this?
Mouse, bro.
Okay.
Mickey Mouse. Y'all need to stop Mickey Mouse from buying shit. He owns every channel. Damn
For
near.
sure.
ESPN, ABC.
Yep.
He ruined Wakanda. Mickey Mouse is tough. He's charging $180 per ticket to get into his damn
Disneyland.
park.
I think it went up.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And we 100 what?
107.
For kids.
Kids are 100.
140. I was just there in November.
Kids are 100 kids are 100 and adults are 107 or 109.
Crazy.
Nah, that shit was like 140. I was just there.
Nah.
Right, that's maybe a 2-day holiday. Both parks, maybe.
Yeah.
Just Disneyland itself.
Oh, you're talking about one.
California
Okay, yeah.
Adventure.
I'm talking about park hoppers.
Yeah,
Park.
park-
See, we gotta talk park hopper. What the fuck out of Mickey Mouse, man? That's a cold hustler.
He says it. Yeah.
Mickey Mouse is
Literally.
the coldest.
He runs it. He runs it.
I
for
think.
sure.
I don't know. You think Mickey was fucking Daisy? Who was Goofy? Who was Goofy?
I don't even
Goofy had the cow. I think
Goofy had the swag though.
Goofy had the cowgirl.
He was acting retarded, but he was for sure the man.
Come on.
Yeah, I can't use that phrase.
Yeah,
My fault.
no, Goofy,
Shout out to y'all.
It's a new world, yes. Trigger warnings. We should have gave this at the beginning. 1124 show. What the show is
where's that
about?
come from?
Where did it come from, man? 1124 show comes from one day I asked one of my homeboys, Seamus. I was like, "Hey man."
Shout out to Seamus.
Shout out to
See
Seamus,
me,
man.
wee.
I was like, hey, you wearing them shorts with your legs open. You
I know.
That's not a good look.
Yeah.
Shout out to LGBT. But whatchamacallit, I asked Seamus, I said, hey, what time is it right quick? He was like, he looked at his phone or whatever, it's like 11:30. Yeah. Or he looked at his watch, it's like 11:30. And me, because I don't trust nobody, so I had to, like, I'm going to ask you, but I'm still going to check myself anyway. Yeah. So I did that, and then I looked at my phone, it said 11:24.
Yeah.
I said, bruh, it's 11:24. Why the fuck would you tell me it's 11:30? Yeah. Now, when I ask you what time it is, I want to know exactly what time it is. Sure. Next time, you give me the 11:24 answer, not 11:30.
Yeah.
And then from there, it permeated into real life. Like, if I'm asking you something that's maybe a difficult question, like, hey, was my outfit trash today?
Yeah, don't lie about
you know what I'm saying? Give me the 11:24 answer.
Yeah, and your outfit right now?
First off, you got booty shorts on. I don't want to hear. You came in here in the middle of the winter with
I'm the fashion man.
The fashion man with the booty shorts. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You got the little man purse too?
I do, for sure.
What do you put it? What I notice is with the man purse, people don't even put shit that they like. I mean, you don't put no condoms in there or nothing.
I don't need that. I hit shit raw. But I only got one girl, so it's cool.
Oh, okay. You know? Look at you, Mr. Faithful.
You know, I still pull out.
He wasn't saying that off camera. That's not that same energy. Keep the 11:24. No. No. But yeah, 11:24, man. It's just call a spade a spade. Tell it like it is. That's what it is. And I figured, you know what, man? It's a phrase I use in my life all the time. Give me the 11:24 answer. I was coming up with a whole lot of I forgot what the other names I was coming up with.
Yeah.
There was
some of them were trash.
Some stupid names. There were some dumbass names.
I like the 11:24 add some character to it. No one knows what it means. So exactly. They for sure got to tune in and be like, okay, I know.
This is my version of 444 too, like Jay-Z. That's how I feel like, because I'm 26 and Jay-Z was solid. You feel me? Yeah. He was 26 when he first started, or not when he first got shit going. He was younger than 26. Yeah. I felt like this got too serious. I was playing, but nah.
Yeah. Once again, also part of the show too that we're gonna do, part of 11:24. We're gonna do some sneaker deals and stuff like that. Right now we got this going on.
Oh man!
Look at that save. Ooh. I'm a quarterback, but that was stupid hands. We're actually doing a raffle. We're actually collaborating with a Instagram site called Kicks Feed. So we're actually raffling this off this week. I know this video will come out probably 2 weeks after, but just want to showcase like what we do here. Each time you tune in, we're definitely going to have some different things going on in terms of deals within the store, any raffles we got, or any giveaways. We'll for sure shout them out. So every time you just want to link in, watch the video, try to figure out what's coming up, just so you can come up on some shoes like this. Definitely, I know you guys know these go for like $600-$700, so we're raffling these off this week. But
those are $600 or $700.
Yeah, they retail for like
$180.
Yeah, they were cheap. I mean, I got lucky.
Since when the fuck were those $600-$700? I feel like those were like $300 a few weeks ago.
These been staying up. Solid shoe, Sean Witherspoon. I be saying his name wrong sometimes, but he's the man. He started up round 2. So, like I said, we're raffling these off with Kicks Feed. We'll have many other things, so make sure you tune in for other ones. But yeah, that's also going to be part of the 11:24 show.
Yeah, y'all better fucking win those. Don't pay for those. Well, since you're the fashion expert, you the guy.
Yeah.
What the fuck is up with? Why are those?
Damn. See,
phone calls. Hey, somebody trying to raffle right now.
Someone just tuned in right now.
Hold on, let's just hold on. Let's let it simmer. Ken Griffey just called?
Ken Griffey Jr. just called? Is that Ken to pull up? But like I said, business hours. But for shoes like that, man,
how is that price justified?
To be honest, the most I pay is probably over $1,000.
For what?
$1,200 for the Chicago Off-Whites.
Do you wear them?
Yeah, I do. I rock them a lot.
Those are the ones you threw in the washer and fucked up, right?
Oh,
you paid $1,200 and put them in the washer.
All right, I used a shoe cleaner.
Tell this story.
Fucked it up. The whole entire red bled onto the foam on it. Oh my god, I started crying. I said, "Grandma."
You was crying. Hey, for $1,200, I'm crying.
I got fucked up. But hey, shout out to Tide tight clean that thing up. So
we giving out big brand shout outs. Shout out to
they
Wet Wipes.
They might charge me for what, the booty?
Keep it clean. What you mean? You gotta keep it clean, keep it fresh.
But yeah, for sure. I don't know how I justify paying for shoes, but it's definitely I guess an addiction. I guess you would say, like just like people buy marijuana, people buy, drugs and stuff like that.
What's the price of the Yeezys nowadays? Are they dropping yet?
Nah, so Yeezys have for sure drop. It's just they have been coming out with too many.
Shout out to Kanye, keep fucking up.
And no, actually, he's fucking up, but he's showing love to the people though. Like people are able to cop shoes, instead of fucking paying overpriced like how I do. So I mean that's
because he keeps dropping.
Yeah, he keeps dropping.
No, I'm talking about him talking like the stupid shit he be saying about his
yeah.
life and stuff. I think that's why the price is dropping a little bit. No,
you think so? Nah.
The Trump shit. I think his price dropped a little bit because of that.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
And he wore the red hat.
Yeah. And he said he's gonna do all his concerts with the red hat now.
Yeah, I mean
his popularity went down, but his shoes stayed the same.
Yeah, his shoes still stay the same. He's still making money.
Filipinos don't care; they just buy it.
For sure, it's all the Asian people in Daly City rocking the Yeezys, huh?
Union City, Daly's, all the cities with city.
And then people like you try to rock and look ugly.
How I look ugly with it?
I don't know. I don't think you know. How to
I never wore. What? The fuck out of here!
I think you got.
You wear a man person now. You get to tell me that I'm
your
not
style for me though. Who wore the skinny jeans first? And then you probably saw me and was like, okay.
First off, you gonna claim the skinny jeans?
Yeah.
You invented skinny jeans. The new boys is wearing skinny jeans before you.
Out of our group of friends.
Why the fuck would I wear skinny jeans? Because you wear skinny jeans.
Bragging to see who's the first one
to wear skinny jeans. You're sick. What's wrong with you? I like the tighter jeans because
they're have mine.
Yeah, no, they tight as fuck to my balls and to my leg. The reason why I rock the skinny jeans is because the best colors tend to come in the skinnier sizes. Yes, they do. The best washes.
No.
This faded type of black right here.
I bet you I'll find it right now. I bet you Levi's.
In who?
Levi's.
Man, Levi's. Sure. But the way that they fit at the bottom are trash.
So don't say the color. Then.
The color and the fit
right,
at the bottom more so. My nuts is trash. Like not my nuts ain't trash. How it fits by my nuts is trash. How it fits by my nuts is trash.
Your nuts is full, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Shut your
fuck out of here. Ain't never. Man, next topic, bro.
I got a question about them shoes though, real quick. Just, I mean, as far as a collector, what's the do's and don'ts? I guess when you want to get into that collector game, you paid $1,000 a shoe.
I think collection. People get it confused. People always want the most expensive shoes or the shoe that will make everyone
the
big
name brand shoes.
At the end of the day, like they're all the same price. I think collecting shoes is more important on like what it means to you. So for instance, like me, I love collecting shoes in terms of the story behind it. So like Off-White, yes, it's hyped, but it's just the construction of the shoe. It looks like it's a sample. So it's just an idea of how a shoe will look before it hits the market. So just the behind the things like that, like for instance, like Kanye, leaving Nike, going to Adidas, and like trying to make his own brand, like that's solid right there. Like that's the reason why I collect that. But like if you're trying to get in the shoe game, like don't. What I tell you is don't spend all your money on it. Like there's going to be shoes coming out over and over again, and you're just going to go broke from it. So just make the best decisions. I mean, like me, like paying $1,200, that's a whole check if you think about it. Like. But again, like I saved up for it. I made sure, other things, make sure the priority of other things was handled before you buy the shoe,
Money management on my podcast.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I mean, I try to help the young ones.
But he's a goddamn lie. He's not keeping the 1124. This is coming from the same guy. Just choose the shoes that make you feel happy. Who called my Mickey Mouse Vans trash.
They were trash.
How are they trash if they make me feel happy?
Okay, all right. You're right. I'll give you that.
But they weren't trash. Even other than that, they're not trash.
They were decent.
I got the all white Vans and it's got Mickey's gloves on the, like he's grabbing you. Mickey Mouse is a cold one. You're laughing at Mickey Mouse.
But then you just talk hella shit about Mickey Mouse.
No, I just shout out. I just big up Mickey. I'm telling y'all, Mickey ain't no bitch. Everybody looking at him like he's like whoo whoo whoo, like that's what he is. But no, Mickey's a pimp. Player, all that shit, man.
I feel it.
This bitch is selling pussy at Disneyland.
Come on, bro.
No, hey, going back to the, what I'm saying, who knows? Some of the people who are, their jobs aren't working right now. Maybe they're dressing up like Disney characters, selling pussy. Possible. We didn't finish the Oscar conversation though. We kept it going.
True,
we didn't.
Yeah.
But we got. But going back, Off-Whites. What, in your opinion, since you're Mr. Fashionista, Why the fuck are Off-White so popular? Shout out to Virgil for getting his check.
True.
But I don't think they're that great. Other than they just have the word shoe, Nike, whatever.
Yeah,
like shoelace.
No, it's because
like
I said, the idea of the shoe is to make it look like a sample. So typically samples are like
exclusive. Yeah.
Exclusive, but it's the first make before they actually release it to the public. So it looks like a sample. So once again, and also Virgil has designed clothing. He is now with Louis Vuitton. So it's just like his creativity for the shoe, taking not only collaborating with Nike, who's probably the biggest shoe retailer in the market, but making it with his own sense of style. I think just the colorways too. I think using OG shoes that people have worn for many years have made it popular. Yeah. And making it limited, that makes people make it hyped and all that. So I think it does play into the hype, but once it dies down, I think the shoe, it's such a signature shoe that you can still rock it all the time.
You seen H&M copying this shit now?
Right, that shit
H&M be having dress shoes.
I don't get how they not get copyright.
They got dress shoes and they write on it with a fake Sharpie. Shoelace. Like, I'm like, H&M, bro, how is that?
Like, Forever 21, H&M, I don't know how they get away with all this shit, man.
Fortnite dances? They just
yeah. Well, Fortnite dances, the loophole that I think they have is Twitter rules. Once you post your shit on Twitter or whatever, that content belongs to them. That's within like the agreements that nobody reads.
But they still pay them out though.
Nah, I don't think they pay a majority of them out. Nope. Because if you post it on there, it's their
speaking of that
material.
Bro, I would never understand how people play video games for 20 hours a day and make millions of dollars.
My cousin loves that idea because that's what he does. He doesn't make money.
Does he get paid?
He plays video games all day.
Wait, how old is this guy?
28.
But you get paid to test them though.
No, like these people get.
They become influencers. So the new thing with the kids nowadays
is to become an influencer, whether that be fashion.
Well, that and they watch like the little kids. They watch instead of having fun, they watch YouTube videos of other people having fun.
That shit is crazy.
Nah, it's not as crazy as you think. Because I thought about it.
There's these little kids.
Cheaper.
Little kids that just open up presents and like. They do a YouTube video and like they test out the toy, like, oh, this is how you play this. These little kids,
but I'm
like 5 years old making millions.
I'm about to ring it in right now, and bear with me because it's gonna sound a little crazy. I would let my brother. I was like, what the fuck is wrong? My little brother, 9 years old, he loves watching people play video games and shit.
Too, bro.
Hey, bro, fuck you. Don't ever disrespect my brother.
I gotta go.
This
boy got like a mullet.
No, he ain't got no mullet. My brother got the curls on him. You know what I'm saying? He's a little kid. Little kids get to do. You know what I'm saying?
Little kid things.
You know what I'm saying? Little kid shit. Anyway. He was watching
out the drip.
He tried to get like me. He tried to get you copied your swag from me. Get the fuck out of here.
Drip alert.
But my little brother, he was watching YouTube videos. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Like I was roasting him, saying he's weird, and I noticed all these kids do that. Sometimes you even see YouTube videos of a kid watching a YouTube video of somebody else on some insomnia type shit or whatever, fuck, Insidious. But then I thought about it. I put it in perspective. Like, okay, am I wrong for judging him because he's sensitive? I was like, wait a minute, if you think about it, I do something very similar in terms of watching people have other fun. I'm addicted to porn. And if you think about it, when you watching porn, you watching other people have fun. Are you not? Because you're watching them fuck.
You're right.
What do you get out of it?
Well, let me ask you this.
So these YouTube videos are preparing these young kids to become porno addicts like myself. Stay woke. That's my hot take for the day. that's my hot take for the day. How often
you watch that shit, huh?
Man, every day. Every day.
For real?
Yeah.
God.
I have a healthy sex drive because I'm a man.
I'm a man too. If you watch it every day, you must.
Yeah.
Nothing in the bed, no action.
What you mean? No, I still get action. I'll beat it after I get some action.
Oh,
I'm addicted. I'm like, oh, she go jump in the shower.
When's the first time you did it?
11 years old.
Did your mama ever catch you?
Like she'll catch you, but then like that's when you get the blanket swoosh move right quick. Yeah.
Even though you sleep,
you sleep like this.
That computer on, kind of loud.
No, the funniest shit. My mother's husband, he had this DVD called Sideshows and Hoes. Shout out Sideshows and Hoes. Shout out Oakland. It was a DVD based out of Oakland where they go to sideshows and they have different videos of girls doing some hoe shit, like putting stuff in their little pom pom or having sex. And I would watch it, beat my shit to it.
At 11?
12.
Oh, okay.
12. One day I left the DVD on top of the TV though. I forgot. And my mom came home and she was like, "Who put this here?" I don't know. I think
you blamed him.
I was in my room.
Hella young as shit.
My fault, Aljo. You were gonna add something else. I apologize. Ooh.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah. My fault. We had technical difficulties. Got people talking in between the walls and shit here. But all right, Virgil. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Virgil. I don't know. It's just, it's very Andy Warhol like.
Okay, I can see it.
Because Warhol had these weird pictures, just like a fruit. You know what I'm saying? And shit like that. And it was like,
that's that famous painter, right?
Yeah.
Now he be selling his canvas.
He's dead.
I heard there was a story where like he painted this wall and like people were lining up to try to like take pictures and like some dude chipped off a piece of it and sold it or some shit like that.
Well, you know what? Art and fashion not too far fetched because
True.
we look at that. We look at some of the shit that gets sold from these artists and stuff. That's like, oh yeah, so and so threw their socks out and we're gonna sell those.
But I think it's all about the hype. People just hype things up. Us as people make everything that we consume priced up just because we talk about it. We think it's the best thing in the world, but you know, it's pretty simple.
Okay, you touched on Kanye going from Nike to Adidas, trying to do his own thing.
Yeah.
What do you think Kanye coming to Adidas did for Adidas? Before I let you answer, my idea, my thing is, I think that although Nike is still number one, just because they're very, very powerful, they've been there for a while. Fucking Kanye coming, and then you got Pharrell coming. Those two alone, really, mostly Kanye, have Adidas. Brought Adidas fucking astronomical levels further from where they once were. They're which shows that their influences like no other, especially Kanye's.
Yeah.
What would you? So do you think that, for one, should Nike have retained him? For two, is he better off without Nike, and can he even get bigger than them?
Yeah. No, I think Nike put restrictions to, how Kanye's mind works. As you guys all know, Kanye does his own thing.
And they didn't want to pay. They didn't want to pay.
They didn't want to pay him out,
like an athlete.
I don't think it was about the pay for Kanye at the moment. He definitely wanted to use his creative mind, and Nike putting a stop. That's just like people putting a stop to like who you want to be. Like, I think that's how Kanye felt, and I think him bringing it to Adidas, he's definitely expanded Adidas itself. It is slowing a little bit more, but I think, Kanye was representing people like just any other individual, making sure like you follow what you feel. And he has made an impact, and look at Pharrell too. I think both of those are, have brought Adidas back, but I think, Nike's always going to be on top regardless. So, I mean, I respect Kanye. Kanye has done, there's some things that dude says that I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? But,
man.
But he has definitely changed the fashion for sure.
Even going further, do you think that Kanye influenced Fear of God, or Fear of God influenced Kanye?
Shit.
Because that's he has his touch on all these people, Virgil.
I think Jerry Lorenzo has influenced Kanye, because Kanye started rocking his clothes, the baggy fit, right? And now all of Kanye's clothes look this like baggy fit. So I think, Jerry Lorenzo, shout out to him.
Shout out to him. Hey, we need that sponsorship. I want those shoes.
Yeah,
do y'all have those in here?
Yeah, we do actually. We do have a few of those things.
Fear of God's in here, man.
But I like the idea of Fear of God, where he came from, just grinding. Like, that's the real grind. Like, he has made it, on his own. And then what he is doing now, so he is, a big influencer on fashion. So shout out to him for sure. But I think he is, he influenced for sure Kanye, no doubt. But yeah, I mean, enough with the fashion, man. We can always tune in every single episode. We'll talk about a little bit more here and here. Maybe some things like what to wear, what not to wear during like events, whether it's a business or casual wear. So,
but
we'll
I thought
for sure tune in for that.
I thought the only thing that matters is how it makes people feel.
True, but there might be some people that.
So what if I feel like just wearing some wild shit?
You do it, but
that job.
Well, not a job interview. Yeah. Job interview.
I mean, there's a lot of people that that reach out to me and be like, hey, like, how would you wear this? How would you wear that?
Oh, people be reaching out to you
for sure
and asking you what to wear.
Yeah.
Men.
To be honest, men are less fashionable. Yeah. So I mean, if you walk down the street, you don't see too many men that unless
or
you throw
swaggy.
unless you throw a whole hype outfit, then people gonna think that's cool, but it's really not. Pieces.
I'm glad you just said that. Okay, all right. So this is what I hate about where the sneaker culture is, and even in fashion. So a lot of sneakerheads, because we also talked about Yeezy fucking releasing a plethora of shoes, which brings down the value, which I think is great, especially for shoes that are fantastic. Because at the end of the day, there's always going to be the demand there, so they'll still sell. But also, if that means that the people who actually want them will buy them and wear them, versus the people who are like, oh no, I don't want it, just it's not limited, so it's not cool.
Yeah,
hype beast in my mind because. If you notice, a lot of the people who are against something like that,
Mm-hmm.
they're always rocking the most hyped shit. And that's the only reason why their outfit is fly, is because it is the most hyped. Because they got the Virgil on with the Fear of God.
Right.
But without that, they can't go to Mervyn's, you know what I'm saying, or
Correct.
Sears or some shit and find an outfit, or Ross, and find an outfit that's fly.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on like the market getting infiltrated? I love it. I think it needs to happen more.
No, I like it too. I mean, a shoe for sure makes an outfit for everyone, like whether that be a male or a female. But I think someone I call fashionable is someone that puts pieces together.
Yeah.
So I mean, I could throw on an off-white with a plain black hoodie, black jeans, but like, okay, I think his outfit's cool because of the shoes. But someone that puts pieces together, whether that be an accessory, a watch, or like a shirt with a flannel, just a mixture of things. Those are the people I call fashionable. So people that have that creative mind, like also someone that mismatches, because it shows that whether it looks good in your end, and also you're putting pieces together, just like a piece of art, right? So a piece of art, as you look at it, it doesn't look all the same, but there's pieces to it that makes it a masterpiece. So I think that's how I relate fashion to, is just like, yes, I'll wear plain black with off-whites, yes, but I think when I feel like I am most creative is when I have pieces together. So I think that's what it is. I think I like the idea, like, the market, the thing is that there's more sneakerheads nowadays, so the market skyrockets and all of a sudden it drops. So it's a rather than just a constant flow. So, but I like it though, the market for sure.
I personally do think, maybe you can add your insight, I think that Nike, Adidas, and them, to an extent, they shoot themselves in the foot when they don't give out a decent amount of, like, they limit the number of shoes they put out, because now, no disrespect, you offer the opportunity for a store like this to be open, or for people that are just selling off Craigslist, because you created that Minuteman, and then you want to complain if they get too big, then you might sue them because they're making too much money, but you allowed for them to make money. You could have but then that would be monopolizing, I guess. So I don't know if
they sued.
I'm sure there's been some people who've been sued who've used their likeness without the licensing. I'm sure. I'd have to look into that. I don't know on that. But I'm just saying. I'm sure it's just knowing the way people in business get. I'm sure it's happened if somebody's gotten too much. Because there's Soul Supremacy is $1 million company, are they not?
Probably.
Soul Supremacy makes a lot of money. You don't think that Soul Supremacy have gotten heat from people with how much money they're making selling other people's shit?
Licensing. I mean, you license it, you can sell anything you want if you got permission.
If you got permission to sell, it doesn't matter.
Does Nike have that? Well, they get money from the licensing.
That's another revenue. I don't think Nike can stop other people from making shoes, even similar to what they make.
No, I'm not even talking about making. I'm talking about selling the shoes that they sold. That's what I'm saying.
This is shoes that off a black market. But I think that's part of. I think it's just.
I'm not talking about
have a business license to sell. Regardless of what the product is.
Because that's how Soulja Boy is getting his shit off with this Game Boy console. I think this video game console that he has. He has the licensing for it, but apparently it's the same video games from like Nintendo, and he has them all on one console that he's selling.
But he's claiming
get that license.
He's claiming that it's his though.
It's
he's
his
selling a product,
but it's his console selling their shit, and he paid for the licensing.
It's not like we're making the pair of shoes.
No, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people who do the reselling, there's a whole new market.
True.
Because there's people who just specifically bought the shoes to resell. And because Nike won't re-release some of them or whatever, it takes forever. Now you're affording the opportunity for somebody to charge $400 for a pair of shoes at $150. That's what I'm like. Well,
and making it probably like $80. No, probably like $20 to make the pair of shoes.
Yeah.
Good for the person who's selling them. I mean, but then again, it's the whole economics. It's supply and demand. If there's 300 pairs
that's
in the
just
world,
about everything. Yeah.
It just drives the prices up.
Yeah.
And
that's just not shoes.
It's
just not only shoes. It's
right.
everything.
No economics.
But if it's 300 in the, like if I'm Nike, right, and I'm saying okay, we're gonna just release 300 out, and then I see and I'm selling my 300 for $180, and then after that I see the majority of these $300 shoes are selling for 10,000, 5,000. Yeah. Kanye shoes have sold for. Or not, I don't know if they sold. Been up for 20,000. The Yeezys and shit, the Red Octobers. If I'm seeing that, I'm like, well, why the fuck am I letting them get all this money when I could be making this money?
Then you would want to put the shoes out in a bigger quantity.
But they just now recently started doing that. But prior, I don't understand why they wouldn't do that.
But it probably has been a trend for X amount of years, and I mean, a big company like Nike, you can't just turn on a dime.
Yeah.
You know, you have to put a strategy together and lawyers, and it's a big process.
Yeah.
The smaller companies, those people, boom, oh, this is available here.
But I also think if you fluctuate the market and add too much in terms of units, I think naturally
some will sit on shelves.
Some would sit on shelves. People
will
be
sell them.
Less intuitive to buy their shoes. You know what I mean?
But it seems like that's what they think. But that's what I'm saying. It seems
like
you're making that assumption, but look at all the people that are buying shoes.
Look at it this way though. Nike puts out X amount of shoes, and then the other people pick up on it and creates this culture or this fervor for that particular project. And Nike just comes back next quarter or 2 quarters from now
just
and
releases the same shit.
It's already been market tested pretty much by this other company. So
hey, Nike knows what they're doing. Apparently, they got a headquarters. I don't.
But the other companies know what they're doing too. I mean, it's like there's always room to wiggle. There's always room for hustle.
Hey, but shout out to Nike, man. We've been making money reselling, so I can't be mad about that.
Y'all got licensing?
Business license is set.
Okay, no, I was gonna say, don't be shouting them out. You ain't got no licensing. Shout out to Bait.
It's like music too, though. I mean, you can sit here and sample Luther Vandross or somebody, and they don't even know about it. And you've sold.
But when they find out,
but when they find out, the beautiful part is when they find out, it's like, hey, okay, well, what kind of deal can we make? I've already done all these. I've already sold these units in my market.
Yeah.
So there's nothing but positive to come out of this. It's good. If anything, it's good. I'm glad Luther they noticed that I sampled it, because now you're doing something.
But I feel like music is a different game, because I think there's cases in which people didn't pay for their licensing or their sampling, and then next thing you know, bam, the artist comes back and says, you know what? No, fuck that. I want money for what was made. I want money for what could be made, and I want money for your audacity, which is going to end up being too much money for a lot.
Well, I mean, and that's why you negotiate.
Yeah.
But if in the case what you were talking about is like, if these shoes are selling for 400, these shoes that I sell for 150, you found a way to sell them for $4,000 or whatever it is. I mean, there's ways I would maybe even cut you in on a deal and say, hey, I'm going to filter my shoes or this line through you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's
that's
so many
called
ways.
That back door.
Backdoor
reselling.
Exactly.
Right?
So
speaking of backdoor season coming up, how are you feeling about it? backdoor. We're in the winter right now. We're approaching the spring, so backdoor season is coming.
Segue.
And you know what I'm noticing, bro?
What?
I'm noticing that tattoo. It's low-key crooked. Is it?
No, my tattoo. The letters are spelled differently. He talking about my tattoo says. Man, hold on. Oh, can you see it? It says perspective. You know what I'm saying?
That shit mean
perspective. What do you mean? What is perspective?
I'm asking you.
Point of view. Change.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's something that I need to be able to change my perspective in a lot of instances, because living in the Bay Area, there's definitely many opportunities for me to get angry, especially in traffic, especially in the workplace.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The people that I'm surrounded by who don't look like me, who try to act a certain way. I'm not going to shout out them, but you feel me? Shout out Fremont and them. But you know what I'm saying? So, just got to have a positive perspective, positive outlook on it.
How's that been to you?
Oh, I barely look at this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'd be like, I'd be so mad, and I'm like, wait, why did I spend this money to get this? Well, this is my right hand. So if anything, I'm like,
it's your left hand or right hand? Oh, okay.
I've done left before, but right hand tends to work better.
Yeah, the stranger, man.
You gotta put that shit in perspective, huh?
Man, well, speaking of perspective, let's talk about porn, because I do definitely want porn stars to watch my podcast. All right, cool. I want porn stars to watch my podcast. Shout out to Cherokee Diaz, you feel me? Beauty Dior. Who's your? I'm gonna name my top 5, 10. You
I only have one.
Oh, hold on, Alexis, Texas.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck
big
out.
white cheeks.
Shout out
white
Alexis,
cheeks.
Texas.
Shout out to
man.
her, man.
Nasty bitch. Nah, it's
The
some
big cheeks.
Beauty Dior.
Why you name it? Is this all black?
Ebony is mine.
Oh, yeah,
What do you watch?
Just white.
You're
You
sick.
just watch white porn?
No, I like Latina
sick.
too. Latina, I don't really fuck with Ebony. I
Wow.
don't know.
Why?
Wow.
Just not me.
Not even in porn. It's not you in real life.
Nah, it's just
Just
not
not
my
your
preference.
flavor, huh?
Not my-
It's too much.
I'm a
Too
flavor.
much meat.
One of my even
Alexis Texas got some meat on her.
man, Alexis Texas.
He's
Sarah
a-
J had
He's
meat
a
on her
porn
too.
racist. Man. I don't like the skinny Sarah J. The new
Yeah.
Sarah J. I like when she was fat.
Yeah, I like chunky Sarah J. That's one chunky white girl that I agree with the brothers
She's
on.
just nasty, dude.
Shit. Ava Devine was a nasty bitch. Jessica Bangkok.
Hey, which
out
is
of
the one
Bay.
that oh, she's from the Bay.
Jessica Bangkok? Jessica
What's the
Shout
one
out
that
Jessica
died?
Come on, the porn star died.
No, she shout out to her, but she committed suicide, I think, because like people like were gassing her. I forget her name. It was sad, but it's just
R.I.P.,
basically
man.
bullying, man.
For
Like,
being
no, I think she said.
I'm just saying, for being
Come on, bro.
my bad. Shout out, bro. For being a porn star.
But yeah, that's crazy.
Well, yeah, let's change. Tiana Trump just dropped a new scene. That's the only Trump wig
Is
now
she
on my
still
show.
doing it? I heard she's like modeling.
No, she
now.
dropped a new scene. Bitch was nasty. It
Oh.
was she was with an Asian girl.
She's cool
We
because
got
she likes
five
me.
minutes, like with an Asian girl. She there was 69 in, and bro was in her shit, and then he finished, and then it dripped into the girl's mouth. I was like, oh, hey, Tiana Trump, you
Shout out to
go
her.
crazy, man. But no, I really want. I'm trying to rock with a porn star one
That's
time.
your favorite. That's so. I mean, you just said Latino.
Ebony's
white.
mine. Ebony.
Yeah.
Ebony's your. That's all you watch. Ebony.
I pretty much only watch
You
Ebony.
don't
See?
I watched.
You
I
Okay,
watched
how much after that? Or
I watched-
Ebony, BBW, Ebony.
Oh, I love. Shout out to the BB Dubs. Salute. I love
Can I
my
role play.
If I gotta be honest, no, I just choose. It's usually under ebony or black. But the women that I tend to look at, I tend to like the ones that got a little more meat on them. I like my bitches to look regular. I don't need no like a girl that's
What you
this
mean
bitch is
regular?
bad. They're usually trash in porns because they think
Oh,
they're
you
too
talking
pretty.
about like the face? How
Yeah,
look?
like if
Oh,
they
yeah.
look too good, they think they're too pretty. They don't have to get nasty.
Who's that? Name one.
Let me see.
Like
if
I don't
can
think there's that
name-
many that are like gorgeous, pretty like
No
that.
matter
No,
how
there's a
pretty-
few that are fine.
No matter how pretty they're doing porn. Right? That's
But
just a
that's
great cloud.
some of them get too pretty with it,
There's
and
no
they don't
coming
think that
back
they're
from that.
nasty
No,
bitches.
like,
who?
That's what
they're
you
dead inside.
Yeah,
Give me
well, hold on, let me think of one that's too pretty.
That was trash though. You guys, that was trash.
Bro, I can't think of any.
See?
There's been a couple. You know what? Okay, Lacey Duvall was cool,
She's old.
but Lacey
Back in the
Duvall
days.
wasn't that great to me.
Little
I was
skinny
never
thing.
Capri Styles now. Capri Styles is the one with the Chinese
Yeah,
characters
but
on her
she's not that
cheeks,
pretty though.
but she looks regular and she's
What do you
nasty.
mean looks regular? They all look.
You just said she's not that pretty. I don't need no Instagram bad bitch.
Oh, okay. So your regular is like average.
Yeah.
Average chick, I guess.
And then also too, you know what I'm saying? I end up and go do a porno shit in real life with bitches that look like the porn stars.
Have you made one yet?
I want to do an official one, but no. But I'm afraid because I want people to know it's me. I would have to wear like a Rey Mysterio mask or some shit.
Like mask on?
I looked
That's
it up.
stupid.
So I looked
R.
up.
Kelly, man.
I'm R. Kelly, man. Y'all are out of pocket. Y'all disgust me. This podcast went
Yeah,
left.
let's end it on that.
But I
on
looked
that.
into. Shout out to anybody doing porn. First of all, I looked into porn auditions. I looked into it. They talking about.
Well, now you're here.
They be
You're doing a podcast.
They be talking about like, oh, we're looking for predominantly white males. I'm like, what kind of shit? But other than that, we want you to have an athletic build. They had one that I
Oh,
was.
that for sure doesn't fit you. Then.
What you mean? Like, get the fuck. Have you seen these dudes in pornos? Get the fuck out. There's a couple that are swole, but other than
Yeah.
that, like, get the fuck out of here.
Alright.
Most of the
Yeah.
dudes is regular looking. It'd be like little teenage white dudes. That's not the thing. I can't. This is gonna sound weird. I don't like watching a porno where it's a white dude fucking a girl. I can't. It's not. I can't rock with it. It sounds weird.
It needs to be Latino or
Black, Latino or black dude
African-American.
because
I'm
I
gonna say
can, because I look at it like I look at it. I'm not looking at his shit, but I look at it. I was like, all right, that's how I do it.
Yeah.
Like I know the way they put it down on him. Like, no, I respect that.
So
That's how
white
I do
men
it.
don't.
White dude be like, nah, and then just sometimes they just get a little too weird with it. Like, oh yeah, you black bitch. I'm like, whoa, coming from a white dude, that don't feel comfortable for me. Like I know she didn't feel like it. There was one beauty.
Like, just give me the check.
Yeah. No, Beauty Dior did one though. I was like, ooh, you nasty. It was this old ass white dude, and like he was about to take her to jail. She was like, "Oh, you want me to fuck you, you white devil?" And I was like, "This bitch is
You be watching the whole thing, huh?
Nah, I do like the.
You probably be 30 minutes.
I do like to see how they got undressed first.
Gotcha.
That gets me. What about you?
Yeah, same. But then I
don't want to just get straight into it. I'm like,
No,
how'd
no,
you get
no,
here?
no,
How'd you
no.
finagle your way into the pussy? You
What's
feel me?
premise?
I want to see that there's consent. You feel me?
Yeah,
Shout out to consent. I just want to see that that's that.
All right, bet. So that probably wraps it up for this
gonna-
week at least.
Yeah. Well, you can follow
This
me on
episode
Instagram.
one.
Episode 1, 1124 show. Follow me on Instagram, Jclikejesus.
That kid Mushi.
On Instagram. We're going to have this up on YouTube. Stay tuned for episode 2. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
And also let us know, like, if you want any topics that you
leave comments. Leave comments under the video, man. Wherever
sure.
you see it,
We'll
for
bring
sure.
It up. Yep.
Salute, man. God bless y'all.
Dope. 1124.